to report today. Wednesday time at 8:04. Big fire in Queens this morning, complete with exploding cars. They just now have it under control in Sunnyside, and that's where we find 1010 Wins Newsman Glenn Schuck this morning. Glenn?
At least a dozen injuries include 7 firefighters. This blaze at 2 in the morning, sending residents running, not just from fire, but from explosions. At a restaurant on Queens Boulevard, where this all began. Take a listen. And the fire is spreading around the corner to 45th Street as well. Alejandra grabbed her iPhone and ran.
The one next to us had to be evacuated because there was an explosion and everything shook up.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah, I was out here from the beginning, from when it started, because I went to bed very late. And, you know, we live in New York. We always hear sirens and things like when I go, oh, just another one. And then I heard like this weird noise like,
Businesses heavily damaged. Glenn Schuck, 1010 Wins, Sunnyside, Queens.
There will be a funeral today for firefighter Faisal Cotto, beaten to death in a road rage incident on the Bell Park line on Sunday. The service will be at the Naomi Funeral Home on 4th Avenue and 21st in Central Park at 11 o'clock this morning. Joseph Desmond, the reputed member of the Latin Kings, was arrested Tuesday in New Jersey on a parole violation. He's not been charged in Cotto's death, but it's suspected he will be charged with murder next to New York. Wins News on 8:05, 1010 Wins after 11. Showers around this morning, snow showers, mostly in Jersey, the Hudson Valley, and Connecticut suburbs. Could get some slippery conditions in spots with a coating to an inch or so. A couple of snow and rain showers early in the afternoon, then variably cloudy. We'll have a high today of 40. 35 now, cloudy, some snow showers out there. Humidity at 58%, the winds to northeast at 10. 35, and going up to 40 in Midtown. The idea of congestion and parking into Manhattan's been kicking around for about a decade now, but it's generally been considered a non-starter in the state legislature. However, with Democrats in total control in Albany next year, there could be enough support to get it through. There's Wins Newsman John Montone's on the Ring Central News line at the Holland Tunnel this morning, breaking the news to the drivers. John?
Santa can fly right over Manhattan. Saeed cannot. You want to hear some happy holiday news? I like all time to hear something happy.
What?
Well, I don't have any, but I will tell you that
the destination this year.
AAA's Tamara Johnson says drivers have gotten an early holiday gift, lower gas prices.
That's down nearly 30 cents since last month.
If it's not traffic you're hearing, it may be roller bags at the airport. 6.7 million people are expected to fly, up more than 4% from last year. Overall, AAA says these will be the highest holiday travel numbers since they started keeping track in 2001. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando. Took a few years to get there, but there's been a final court ruling in a music copyright case. Pharrell Williams and Robin Thicke, with their 2015 hit Blurred Lines, will have to pay Marvin Gaye's family $5 million and royalties.
All right.
That Gaye's got to give it up. The court agreed the more recent hits borrowed too much from that 1977 song.
I know he did.
Strong fan vote helped propel Def Leppard into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Fuck out of here.
Also just getting word that the groups inducted include The Cure, Janet Jackson, The Zombies, Roxy Music, Radiohead, and Stevie Nicks.
That's right.
She's already in as a member of Fleetwood Mac.
There you go.
Wall Street reported how S&P futures are up 2.5 points. Time on the roundup, 8 past the hour. All right, metalheads at 8:08. Let's update the ride, traffic, and weather together on WCBS with Tom Kaminsky. Got to get the smithereens in there one of these days. We go over to the northbound side of the Garden State Parkway, very heavy, speaking of Jersey, from 131 right up to 136 and 137, a couple of stalled vehicles there, and then one more exit up at 138 in Kenilworth. We had a collision there, now off to the shoulder. Inbound side of the Lincoln at a solid hour delay there. The Holland at 40, and the inbound should be at least 45 from 8095. Maybe a little better from the other approaches, but a collision on the upper level has now been cleared. Travel lanes reopened there. Northbound, very heavy from Yankee Stadium up to the Cross Bronx. We had a collision station. That was in the process of being cleared. Southbound from Van Cortlandt Park, right on down to the Cross Bronx. More delays down to the stadium, down for 138th Street. We've had the delays on the westbound side of the LIE into the Fairgrounds, in for Queens Boulevard. Had at last check about a 10 to 15 minute delay the inbound side of the Midtown Tunnel. And we still have lanes blocked both ways on Queens Boulevard between 44th and 47th Street. The ongoing fire department activity at that location. I'm Thomas Minsky with the new Subaru Ascent Ground Patrol.
All right, thank you, Tom. Let's go to the Weather Center and Craig Allen is here, and I see it definitely has gotten cloudier, and the clouds have gotten lower over the last couple hours.
Yes, they have, and some snowflakes may even be able to reach the ground. Radar shows it above, but now it's thickening up and getting a little bit more moist out there. Some of those snow flurries may be able to reach the ground even closer in towards the city and parts of the boroughs and parts of western Nassau County, western Long Island. But north of 80, some flurries for sure. Poconos, Catskills, Mid-Hudson Valley, or lower in Mid-Hudson Valley, moving towards Connecticut. So there are your flurries, which could leave a little dusting here and there, a little slippery spot or two. Otherwise, for the afternoon, a rain or snow shower and a high of 35 to 40. Then tonight it's cloudy and damp. Tomorrow, some sun giving way to increasing clouds, about 45 to 50. So it is milder tomorrow. And then rain moves in for Friday night into Saturday. Perhaps some heavy rain at times. The Saturday high 50. And it still looks like some wet weather can now linger much of Sunday. It is 35 now and cloudy. Humidity 56%. And a northeast wind at 14. So it's got that raw, cold feel. It's only feeling like 25. Thank you, Craig. It's 8:10, and 12 people have been injured in the fire that really badly damaged 6 businesses along Queens Boulevard. This is in Sunset on 45th Street this morning. One of those businesses is the popular bar and restaurant Sidetracks, where it appears there was some sort of explosion, too. 7 of the injured are firefighters. Part of Queens Boulevard remains shut, but the 7 train is running this morning.
Also in Queens, there was a fire on the roof of S1680024 in Jamaica. 6 o'clock this morning it broke out, but it was out in about an hour.
WCBS News Time, 8:11 on Thursday.
Quick note, steer clear of the traffic with Spot Hero Shop Rate 80. Then go ahead and reserve your parking with the Spot Hero app and save $10 in your first park with promo code CITY.
Need knee or hip replacement surgery? Look to Valley Hospital, where they're using the Mako robotic surgical system for greater precision and often less pain and faster recovery. This is Stu Leonard, and I'm in Westmoreland, Kansas with a rancher and rodeo champ Larry. He raises the best steakhouse quality beef. We think it don't get no better. Stu Leonard's Holiday Pork Tender Whole Filet Mignon, only $8.99 a pound, custom cut free by our butcher. Or a juicy Stu Leonard's Rib Roast, only $9.99 a pound. Add a bottle of wine, and I'm coming over. Happy holidays from the Leonard family. Searching for an exceptional way to get around this holiday season? Try the Unwrapped Jaguar sales event at Jaguar Manhattan, where you can experience our reconfirmed commitment to luxury car buying that's just as exceptional as the vehicles we offer. Like the 2019 Jaguar E-Pace-R Dynamic X, now only $399 a month for 39 months. Happy holidays from the Jaguar Manhattan team. New ownership, new mindset. Elevate to elite. Visit JaguarManhattan.com. Starring 5364 call 877-383-3796 for details.
The only way to hear WCBS on your phone is with the radio.com app. Download it and favorite us and get the news whenever you want it.
It's 8:12. Sports first on WCBS, and that brings us to Brad Heller from the Mawa Auto Group Sports Test, Brad.
So Paul, the Mets traded Jay Reese Familia to the A's in July, but now the reliever is back. Reportedly a 3-year deal with the Mets for $30 million. Familia will likely be the setup man for new closer Edwin Diaz. New on multiple reports to the Yankees and lefty Jay Happ have agreed to a 2-year contract with an option for a 3rd year. Now for your daily Bryce Harper update from the winter meetings. Even though Yankees GM Brian Cashman has all but ruled out a run for Harper, Scott Boras, Harper's agent, begs to differ.
The Yankees are very adept. They're smart. If they're going to do something, I think they can earnestly tell you that right now they're not doing it and have every intention of doing something else when it's best for them to do it.
Boras referenced one of his former clients, Mark Teixeira, who ended up with the Yankees 10 years ago, only after they swooped in late in the process. NBA with a monster comeback to the Knicks in Cleveland.
What the fuck?
And the outer wall clock Clyde Frazier on MSG. That was with 32 seconds left. The Knicks are racing all the 22-point deficit, but the Cavaliers score the final 8 points of the game. Final score 113-106. Knicks have lost 5 in a row. The Nets have won 3 in a row. They beat the Sixers in Philadelphia 127-124. By a career high 30.